Congratulations to have found all collectibles of part 1. Let's discover how we made this project possible at Artman and DigixArt Studios. Hi, I'm Yohan Faniz, the creative director of 1111 Memories Retold.
I'm Bram Tweem and I'm the art director for 1111. So it's my job to design, tickle and tease the visuals until they convey the story and moods that we want.
This game tries to say that nothing is black or white, and even more during war times.
What if we could took all those emotions that were left behind and do a game about them?
So at the beginning of Memories Retold development, it was really a linear story. But at some point we said, what if we let the player choose what character you want to play, when you want to play?
It's been special to lend a voice to a narrative that feels very refreshing and different within the context of the World War I experience in games.
The good thing with this game is that the player can decide, you are the master of the game. So I'm not very familiar with these video games, but I was deeply impressed how exciting that is.
Both characters will change during the story, and I want the players to feel that they've travelled with them.
Puzzles are there to be like, if this person was in World War I, what would they be doing at this point? You connect with what the characters do in the story.
I think the art style will help convey the emotional journey by the fact that we can use things subjectively. We can use our paint strokes, angles and colour palettes and our lighting to convey more convincingly and emotively the themes.
We control the painterly effect with a set of textures that will control brush size, brush type, brush direction, and that's like a second texture which just the painterly effect sees, and it'll read out all that information and start applying brush strokes on top of it.
It is very tricky to get an engine to perform what we're trying to do because there's a lot of performance overhead, and there's also just the fact that what we're trying to do is pretty uniquely human. So when a human's doing a painting, they make thousands and thousands of decisions about what marks to make, what colours to use, and that's the challenge we took on. How do we actually teach a game engine to paint?
If just one person in the world kind of played it and got to the end of it and felt deep emotion, felt connection to that moment in history and walked away like being thankful and thoughtful and considerate and overwhelmed by actually quite what had happened in history, then we'd have done a great thing.